In this activity, we are going to do a little murder mystery. Somebody was killed, and we're going to use blood types to figure out who the murderer was because the murderer left their blood at the crime scene. Don't you hate that when that happens? So I went over this in lecture this week, but I want to recap blood types. There's 4 blood types in the ABO blood typing system. Blood type A, blood type B, blood type AB, and blood type O. Now, in blood type O, there are no glycoproteins, which are actually antigens to your immune system. So remember, a glycoprotein is found on the surface, and these glycoproteins can cause an immune response. So they're also called antigens. Now, this one, we'll call him Oscar, does not have any unique antigens. And that's why it said blood type O. In reality, there is an antigen, and it's used as the basis to build all of these other antigens. So Oscar here, he's the basic. There's no antigen. So I hope you could read this. If I make it bigger, it goes off the screen. So Oscar, no antigen. But it's used as the basis for both blood type A and blood type B. So blood type A, we'll call her April. She has these half circles as her glycoprotein. So this is an antigen. If you put this glycoprotein in somebody that's blood type B or blood type O, their bodies recognize as foreign and makes antibodies. Antibodies, which we learned in the immune lecture, attack foreign proteins. So this antigen, this glycoprotein, when put in blood type B, the body will make A antibodies and attack this blood type. Put it in O, O doesn't have any antigens, so it gets attacked. So bodies can make antibodies for the other blood types. So blood type O has no antigens, so I'll make both types of antibodies. But I just got it way too far ahead. So going back, blood type A has these beautiful circles as the antigen. So April has circles as her antigen. Now, Beth here wants to be different from April. They're sisters after all. So Beth has these sharp triangles here as her antigen. So this is different. So if you put the B antigen in someone with blood type A, they make antibodies. So this antibody fits nicely right there. Likewise, if you put the B blood type here, the person with blood type O makes antibodies. Now, Abraham here, Abe, can't make up Abe's mind about which antigen, circle or triangle, circle or triangle. So Abe displays both. So we have 4 antigens, combinations possible. Blood type O, no unique antigen. Blood type A, variation 1. Blood type B, variation 2. And AB has both of those variations. Now, a person with blood type AB will not make any antibodies because you don't make self-antibodies. Or your body was ready to and those cells got eaten in the thymus, but that's another story. So blood type AB does not have any antibodies. So it's the universal recipient. It could receive from O, A, and B. Now, blood type O has no antigens. So it can be donated to all blood types A, B, AB, and O. So you make the opposite antibody of your blood type. So blood type A makes the B antibody, so it could receive from A and O, but not itself. Blood type B makes the A antibody, so it could receive from itself and O, but not A or AB. So that is our review of blood typing. So to do blood typing in a doctor's office, what you would do is you would take a drop of your blood, there and there, and you actually do 3 drops. I can't make the window bigger. So there. Now, what you do is you put a drop of the A antibody here. Remember, antibodies attack antigens. So this antibody would attack the A antigen, so it attacks blood type A. This is the B antibody, so it would attack blood type B. This is the Rh factor, so that was a 3rd antigen that could be on them. If you have it, you're Rh positive. If you're don't have it, you're Rh negative. So this will attack the Rh antigen if it's present. You then mix it together. They're mixed together. On this, it looks like A agglutinated, B did not, Rh did not. So this person would be A, because you have the A, negative because they don't have the Rh factor. We're going to actually use wells that look like this. And the person who took this picture took it upside down. So this is the B, this is the Rh, this is the A. This is upside down from what you're going to have. So A did not agglutinate, it's clear. Rh did not agglutinate, B agglutinated, so it's B negative. And basically they mix them together. Now in this one, all three agglutinated. The B agglutinated, the A agglutinated, the Rh factor agglutinated. Again, it's upside down. I'm looking what's written right there. So it would be A, B positive. What you're doing, first, you're filling out this table. The antigen and the antibodies for the blood types. Then, I also talked about the Rh factor, so see these two have the Rh antigen, so that would be A positive and O positive. You're going to do some practice first. So this is a Photoshop version of what I just showed you. So A is on top, B is on the bottom, Rh, B, and positive agglutinated. So that would be blood type B positive. So you go through these. So this one agglutinated, these two didn't. It would be A positive. And that's just practice reading. Now, we have a crime scene to solve. CSI Sesame Street. So, CSI Sesame Street. We have to figure out who killed Bert. And it wasn't Roger Rabbit. So, he was framed, by the way. These are our suspects. I actually had a lot of fun writing it, so please read it. And you're going to go to this website. But that's not the website, that's the link to video instructions. So, there are going to be 8 suspects. They're numbered here. So what you're going to do, you run the little simulation, and if you really get frustrated with it, just fast forward to the end. It's just a little animation that was put together. And you put, is it positive or negative for the factors? So we're going to pretend it's this one. So A agglutinated, B agglutinated, Rh didn't. So I would do plus, and negative. So this would be AB negative for patient number 1 or suspect number 1. Here's the website. Again, I made this way too small for that picture. So this is going to be how all of them look. This is a little video on how to run it. So basically, in short, you are going to have a little play button. And actually over here, it's going to tell you the information, what his alibi was. Again, I had a lot of fun writing this. Did you know Rubber Ducky, You're the One was a top 16 hit on Billboard? I still remember that song. So, what you can do is you could just click forward or click play, or you could just fast forward to the end. Oops, why didn't you go to the end? Okay, there it goes. So, this did not agglutinate, this agglutinated, this agglutinated. So it is B positive, my favorite one. And our suspect, if we read it, was not B positive. The killer was B negative. So even though Ernie is our prime suspect, looks like he didn't do it. And some of the students, when I did this in anatomy, were confused or frustrated. Just go to the end, try to read it off of this. This is agglutinated, this is not agglutinated. And please email me if you have questions. Thank you.